Okay then, weekly update number 51. Obviously we've not had one of these since sort of the end of April, we'll probably need one. So here it is. It's not going to be like Meldort's. It's going to be a little bit more haphazard and unprepared, but hey ho. Hopefully that will make it short. Basically, quick sort of sit rep on where Firestorm is now. Clearing heroic each week, sometimes in the night when we're on it. Also going back into Heimel, doing mythic, which is good. First time back in there yesterday. Should get twins next time. 0.9% new target. I'm pretty sure if we beat that it goes down. But that's the push at the moment. People might be looking at the numbers that have been increasing with regards to raid size and been like, oh, are we close to mythic Blackrock Foundry yet? No, we're not, so don't worry about it. We still need a couple of 4 or 5 more guys, solid guys to come through. We've got quite a few on trial at the moment. They need to pass. We've got some guys coming back that still need a bit of gear. There is no point face planting some mythic BRF bosses at the moment. I want to, I want to be playing top level that we can. I'm sure other guys feel the same, but I don't want that at the expense of the team. We tried that in Heimel, didn't work, so we're not going to do it again. There's no point repeating past mistakes. So that's where we're at. That's the plan at the moment. Up until 6.2 comes out, it's going to be a split between clearing heroic to get everybody forsetted, to get everybody tooled up to what we can, and then going into mythic to bump us up the ranks. People might not understand this, but if you look at WoW progress, it's decided it wants to be completely and utterly retarded, and we are currently in like 30 odd position, whereas there's some guys in their 20s that are 2 of 7 mythic. GG, well done, they got twins. Not even stepped foot in Blackrock Foundry, have no heroic kills, and yet are above us purely from having 1 extra mythic boss in Heimel. So we are going to go in there. We want to go up. We want to help us jump up, and plus it keeps us doing different content before 6.2 comes out. The last thing we want to do is everybody just be bored out of their frigging tree doing the same old stuff every single time. Let's mix it up a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much what looks like on the horizon. We've got some new guys coming through. Obviously Gonk has been flipping in between Boomkin and Resto for us. That's a really good asset to have, so GG him. Hopefully continue that coming through. We've got a couple of rogues on trial now at Ayami's come over from Orbs after what's happened to them, and he's trying things out with us to see how it goes, so good luck there. We've got new hunter as well, Emiriel, at a concert last night, so missed it, but these are lots of new guys coming in, and let's make them feel welcome. There is a social aspect to what we do, and that sort of brings me on to sort of the middle part of it, which is not going to be positive, guys. You're probably not going to like hearing this next bit, but it's doing me head in, so hopefully you'll listen. And that's feedback threads. I could sit here and reel off now how a feedback thread goes. What happens is I write it either that night or the next day, put it up there saying I'll do a proper post soon. Dread will then log on straight away after the raid and have verbal diarrhea and just destroy the thread with a massive amount of posts, which is great. I love that people are excited by it and want to put their stuff in. That's exactly what we need. And then 1 or 2 guys will pop up with sort of little message either saying, oh yeah, I agree, or here's something else, and that'll be it. And it's not reassuring. These feedback threads are for every person in the team. I know guys don't like to write essays. You don't have to. You just need to show a little bit that you're on it. I'm sure we have 20 odd people in the raid. I can't see everything. I see very little, if I'm honest. But I need to know what's going on. I need to know where people think that either they themselves can improve. Prime example, we had Ayami first night up on the balconies. It's not good for a combat rogue. Moving combo points, energy, synergies, all gone and everything like that. And it's like, okay, so we got that on the feedback thread. Boom, exactly what we needed. Okay, this is why I'll do it, obviously, but I'm not very effective because of X, Y, Z. Whereas I know that ABC might be able to outperform me there. And I can do 1, 2, 3. That is sort of the constructive feedback that we need. That's what we did last night, got a kill. So if we can have more of that, if you've seen stuff, even if you've got nothing, just say that you came on, you went, you know what, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, really enjoyed the raid, had this, had a good feeling, I might try something else this time, bang. It just means that we know you've seen it. People might call it fluff, I don't care, give me a bit of fluff. Just, it knows that it gives that reassurance that when we are writing stuff and putting it on the website, people are actually reading it and we're not doing it for the sake of doing it. And that's the same with trial feedback threads. These are another thing that you see. I mean, Zero's feedback thread, when Spirit got his teeth into that was brilliant. Just saw a massive wall of text. Now that only works if you know the class. So are we expecting everyone to do that? No, but the trial is as much a social feedback as well as just a gameplay one. Yeah, the guys who play those classes and know them inside out, give them help, give them tips, get involved like that. That's brilliant. But everybody else, I know if I was in melee and I had this other melee and I noticed that they were stood in the wrong place, or they were doing something that was brilliant, that I then went, hold up, maybe I should do that. I should go stand over there and try it out. I'd mark that on their thread. I'd say, look, dude, you didn't say anything to me, but I watched what you were doing, and I now do that. That was a really good help. Thanks ever so much. You know, it's just something, it's part of your team. And then from a social side of things, everybody should get involved. So there is, again, many people that are very distant on the forums, and it's sad because you don't know if things are being seen, and they really need to be, because it helps us all improve. So please get involved with that, get in amongst it, get the excitement levels back up, because 6.2 is coming. We are starting to put teasers, as we'll call it, on the website about the new content coming up. It does look pretty fun. A few reskins, but some sick fights by the looks of it. Cannot wait to get involved there. So all in all, things are going really well. We're progressing again. We've got new guys coming in. Everybody's getting involved. It's just some of the housekeeping is being left by the wayside, and we'll bring that back in line and crack on. So my Cal's obviously had enough. He's just decided to sit down. But fair enough. That's what I feel like doing in raids sometimes. But all in all, guys, it's been really positive. Really excited by what's coming next, and I can't wait to do it with you all.